On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys finally got off the schneid a week ago, now sitting at 1-3 on the year. Across from him, Saints head coach Kellen Moore. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. CD, always more eyes on these night games, and they started it off nicely there on that run.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. Don't think for a second these players don't know and understand that. They want to impress their peers across the league. They also want to win the ball game. That's the way to get things going.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Oh, here's a fake on a jet sweep, and they look to throw it off play action. On one of the left, taking it right down Broadway. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. The New Orleans offense set to take over. But, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave it with a 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give him a huge play for one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 41.
You look at this defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
You know what I did in pregame? I made sure I touched him as he went by. I want a little bit of what he's got.
The golden arm from last week.
Oh, how much fun was that to watch that game tape? The number of touchdowns, that was a 5 last week. It's 0 interceptions. So you think he's due to throw a pick? But I'm betting that he continues the streak in this game.
Second and 11. That's complete to DK. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play.
Well, this defense for the Saints, they have certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 23. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First down. First down. Honolulu.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they come up now, second and goal. They'll look to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Cam Little to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, good move. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
Second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Gets this complete to Booton. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Here we go on 2nd and 12. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
And touchdown! A big play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Condors are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Charles, they had 6 DBs out there. They were thinking pass. They surprised him with a long run.
I wonder if they saw that and just checked to it. Maybe had an audible and said, you know something, get 6 defensive backs, let's run the football. Let's get our big guys downfield and match up with the littler guys and see if we can create some space. And not only did they create space, they created a path all the way to the end zone.
Cam Little to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fighting his way through contact. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. Because sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
2nd and 6. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. There he goes, right side. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, Swift, who's set to begin this next drive.
Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
2nd and 13. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
It's a gain of 18.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Quickly completed to the right flat.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. In trouble, and he's taken down. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 18.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He'll get this off to Swift.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
44-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 8. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. He'll try and run for it. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Condors.
Ready.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Complete to number 85.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
Some nice running by Ritter, and he picks up the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And this is the visiting team's quarterback, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Shamrocks continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And a Honolulu first down. A gain of 27 on the play. And a Honolulu first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
10 black. 10 black.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Condors.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Saints' 30-yard line.
Ritter now. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Taken down at the 11-yard
It's a 6-yard
line.
pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Yellow.
Ritter. And he just chopped that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Down.
And 4 yards to go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Condors take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
36-yard line.
Here we go, shot.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he loses the football a second time. And as the defense have it, they do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
165 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The ball resting on the 20. Here's second and 6.
60 red. 60 red. Cut.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Hut.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
14-yard line.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Jalen Lane, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Condors continue to pour it on here in the 4th. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Cougar 19. Hut.
They'll set up a throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, Boutte. And he's brought down. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
First down.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
43-yard line.
Looking to throw. Goes with the out route, completes it to Swift. And he's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
14 yards. That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29.
From the gun, here's Swift. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
13 more
Another
yards.
nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another
Saints
1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Bronco 80.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now this time he'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll drop the throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7.
Set, ready. Set.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Yellow, ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
4th down.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down beyond before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big